research officer at the Institute for Security Studies in Bamako. Nadia, thanks so much indeed for your time. How delicate is this balance between the need to confront terrorism right across the Sahel, with France being the international actor that's probably taking the lead in this, and the requirement, of course, to protect civilian life?
Well, we've seen that following the airstrikes, there was many comments on social media that were quite hostile to the French presence in Mali. And to maintain their engagement, France is increasingly trying to be more persuasive. They're trying very hard, insisting on the neutralization of some of the leaders of violent extremist groups, which they present as decisive strategic achievements. However, this particular issue with the targeting of civilians puts the protection of civilians back to the heart of the agenda. We've seen that many of the responses to tackle the insecurity in the region have been focused on the military perspective, and now there's this need to focus more on protection of civilians as the humanitarian crisis in the region is spinning out of control.
Is there any doubt in your mind about what happened in this village back in January?
Well, though there is this UN report, Mali and France have also announced ongoing investigations into the event. So before stating anything, I believe it's best to wait for these results from the Malian and French authorities.
Sure. Okay. What about the threat of terrorism, as I say, right across Sahel? Presumably, we're not talking about one homogenous group. Who are the main actors, and what about local support for them? Or do they just get their requirements, and do they achieve what they need to achieve through scaring people and mistreating people?
Most of the recent attacks have not been claimed by any of the groups. We have the most recent ones in Niger in mind, where more than 200 people were killed. The main groups operating in the region are the Group of Support from Islam and Muslims, as well as the Islamic State in the West Africa province. Though these attacks have not been claimed, there is in the way the groups operate and conduct their attacks, they kind of leave a footprint that tells us this attack could have been perpetrated by this group or another. Both of them have different strategies. For the group affiliated to Al-Qaeda, it's more their approach is more based on having the support of local populations by providing them protection, as well as providing some basic social needs, while other groups such as the Islamic State are more violent and more indiscriminate in their targets. And we've seen that with attacks against civilians.
Nadia, thanks for talking to us. Nadia Adam in Bamako.